Zion Williamson is on a thin line in terms of his NBA career. He was deemed as a generational talent, something that is given out too much, but let's not dive into that right now. He was deemed so special that New Orleans Pelicans traded Anthony Davis, who did want out, but the Pelicans was content with it because they knew they had the talent on their hands. So, what happened? Zion has had a roller coaster of his career, and people are beginning to put the bust label on him. So, should we believe him? Hey, I'm going to takes. Let me see. I'm going to take.
And I got to worry about trade talk. I'm the MVP. I'm the MVP of this league. The best basketball players in the world. I was honored with the MVP. The MVP, the best basketball player in the world. And when I lose, this is what I got to go through.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.
Fellas, we work all year long for it, man. Shaq the man, most dominant player in the world. Championship, it's ours. Love it, it's beautiful. Mwah, 2G, baby, you love it. We out.
Anthony Davis was deemed the franchise player of this Pelicans team, but they didn't capitalize on his talent at all. They tried pairing him with DeMarcus Cousins, but after that didn't work, Anthony Davis won out. Well, luckily, this year, someone named Zion Williamson was at Duke. Zion was quick for his size, and it just made him so explosive. He showed so much potential in terms of defense, which we saw, and also his post play. The Pelicans were gifted with Zion as they drafted him with the first overall pick, and the assets they got from Anthony Davis, they were building a semi-good core for the future. Zion, unfortunately, injured his knee before the season even started and was sidelined. He came back on January 22nd, 2020, and he showed out. He shot 100% from the three and showcased his potential. He scored 22 points, and after this game, people were convinced that we were just waiting for the arrival of Zion after this injury. Zion only played 22 games this year, but he was still top 3 in Rookie of the Year voting. The next year, he was an All-Star. Zion, that year, averaged 27 points, 7.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists on 60, 29, 70 splits. Unfortunately, after this year, he was injured again and was sidelined the rest of the season. Zion, the year after, was able to play 29 games before getting injured again and was sidelined the rest of the NBA season. Zion was still an All-Star, but couldn't participate in the game for obvious reasons. Zion, the year after, was able to play 70-plus games, but wasn't an All-Star and looked sluggish. It wasn't the same player we saw before. The next year, he was injured again and only played 30 games. So, as I have given a very brief and fast timeline, you can see that Zion hasn't really had the best start to his career, and it's due to a multitude of reasons. Zion has health issues. We can all see the memes and the pictures, and it shows that Zion didn't take his health seriously, and it really hurt him. Something that made Zion a problem was his explosivity at his height and size. His leaping ability will also have potential for shooting, with his weight constantly going up, and it put a pause on that. But now, let me give you the reason why I think Zion will be an All-Star this year and change his career. The New Orleans Pelicans really messed with their team, and it's some of Zion's fault, but it's also just a bunch of bad moves. The Pelicans have gotten players that doesn't match Zion's style, so it's weird to see them going in a separate direction. Jordan Poole, who I think will be good for this team, is a ball-dominant guard. Kevin Looney is an inside center, and their draft pick, Derek Queen, is the same position as Zion, and it's going to be in the paint as well. I don't know what the Pelicans are doing, but Zion is a risky player for a team to try to take a risk on. He's on a big contract, and yes, only 2 years left, but it's still a risk to take. Zion has been injured every other year. In the years he doesn't play, he hasn't produced to the level that you want him to. Zion has been training, and you can tell by his body weight and type he is ready to change his career. Zion, I believe, has more playmaking ability than people think. I don't think it's some generational playmaking ability, but it's definitely enough to do something. I think Zion, with these surfaces, the Pelicans drafted the same position as him, having ball-dominant guards, also the 2 years left on his contract. He knows they need to do something. He can't just live off his potential. He has to show that he has grown. This is Zion's last chance, but I truly believe he'll prove people wrong, and he may not be the generational talent he was touted to be, but he will still be an all-star/franchise player to come. I'm Golden Takes, and that my Golden Take.